We'll get this March 9th meeting to order. Moment of silent meditation. Stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dan, could you read the mission statement?
Yes. Our mission is to guide students to become informed, engaged citizens and curious lifelong learners.
First off, we'll get up, start with the students of the month. And if I call your name, can you come up here and stand in front? Mabel Camano. Stand.
Face your parents.
Right here.
Stand right
here. You're good. Perfect. I'm honored to recognize Mabel Camano as the first grade student of the month for showing integrity. Mabel consistently tries her best in everything she does. She tells the truth, makes good choices, and treats her classmates with kindness and respect. Our classroom is truly brighter with Mabel in it. I'm so proud of you, Mabel. Keep shining. Mabel, you come up. You got McDonald's and a free movie. Who did you bring with you? Who's with you? Who did you bring with you?
My whole family.
Your whole family. All right. You can sit down. Mario Mercado Salazar.
Look that way first.
Mario comes to school every day with a smile on his face and is a kind friend to everyone. He works hard and always follows school rules, even when no one is watching. He always does his best work the first time and has gained so much confidence this school year. I'm very proud of him. Who did you bring with you? Who did you bring with you?
Nathan.
Nathan? Okay. Aiden Burgos. Aiden is hardworking, kind, and passionate. He gives us all while in the classroom or in his extracurricular activities. He is one of the first to try to uplift their teammates after a tough match or game. While also being the first to volunteer to help within the classroom, Aiden exemplifies the 4 traits of KVMS: responsibility, ownership, awareness, and respect. Consistently every day in his interactions with peers, teachers, and coaches alike. Who'd you bring with you, Aiden?
Brought my father and my mom.
Okay. You're good. And I can say that because he was on our football team. Gabrielle Diener. Oh. Alyssa Thibodeau. Miles Kitchen. Nope.
Here. Haley is here.
I don't have any of these.
Oh, you don't have one for him?
He's on the.
I don't have any of these.
Nope, bring her up. She's on the list.
Haley? Got a record, didn't you? Good job.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Now, you were selected for CTE Human Services, so why don't you tell us what you do in there?
I get my certified nursing license. So we go to the nursing home every day, except for Thursday, it's for 3 hours. We just work with the elderly. Do it.
Great. And what do you plan on doing in the future?
I'm gonna go to Purdue Northwest to get my bachelor's of science in nursing and then become an RN and then go back to the get my.
That's awesome. Congratulations. You ask her if she brought with you?
Oh, who did you bring with you, Haley? Is that your dad or your coach or? Every.
Hey, what else are you gonna do at Purdue?
Yeah.
How many records have you broke now? Your own record, twice, you broke the record and then you broke it twice. Right.
All done.
That's all for the students of the month. If you want to stay, you can. If not, then you can leave now. No public comment. No,
Okay.
it's yours, Mr. Street.
All right. We'd like to recommend your approval from the minutes of the February 23rd, 2026 board meeting and executive session. So
Second.
Jeff, Jill, all in favor? 7-0.
would ask for your approval on the corporation claims and payroll for the amount listed.
So moved.
Again,
80, Bill. All in favor? 7-0.
few report items. We congratulate the high school's technology student association team for their first place overall at the 2026 state conference held at Purdue University in the month of February. Those listed are the first place winners that was provided to us. Also, congratulations to sophomore Kaylee Winter for being elected to as the state treasurer of the Indiana TSA. Also, congratulations to high school junior Jessica Beauchamp for being elected as the state president for the Indiana TSA. Congratulations to all of them. And that's a big honor for Kankakee Valley. It's a great situation. Congratulations to the Lady Cougars head girls basketball coach, Dave Walster, of being named the Northwest Crossroads Conference Coach of the Year. Also, we will be hosting an internet safety informational meeting for our parents at the intermediate school on Tuesday, May 5th at 5 p.m. More information will be going out about that. That is through the Jasper County Sheriff's Department and the Internet Crimes Against Children Indiana Task Force. Under employment items, we request that you accept the resignations as listed.
Second. Jill, Dan. All in favor? 7-0.
Under leave requests, that we ask that you approve the leave request.
So moved.
Second.
80, Jeff. All in favor? 7-0.
Under extracurricular, we request your approval of the ECA recommendations as listed. So.
Second.
Jeff, Dan. All in favor? 7-0.
Under employment, we request that you approve the certified recommendation as listed. Moved. Second.
Bill, Jeff, all in favor? 7-0.
Under classified, we have one classified recommendation. We ask for your approval.
So moved. Second.
Jill, Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
We have no old business. Moving on to new business, we'd recommend your approval of the KV lunch program purchase of a new single desk oven at the intermediate school.
So moved.
Second.
Jeff, Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
I'm recommending your recommendation as a Board of Education that Wade Williams serve as the Wheatfield Park Board member for the Kankakee Valley School Corporation.
So moved. Second.
Katie, Jill, all in favor?
Do I abstain? Since I have you?
Yeah, there's no financial gain for you, so you could vote.
Okay, I'll vote.
7-0.
Recommend to you that Aaron's Lawn Care provide weekly mowing service for the 26 mowing season as listed.
So moved.
Second,
Jeff, Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
We'd recommend that Leap Supply replace a set of girls' and boys' bathroom petitions in the west annex of the high school.
So moved.
Second. Katie, Dan, all in favor? 7-0.
We'd recommend the approval of the cleaning and fireproofing at the middle school and intermediate school stage curtains.
So moved.
second,
Jill, Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
We'd recommend that Precision Control Systems replace 2 failing Java application control engines at the middle school.
So
Second.
Jeff, Katie, all in favor? 7-0.
Our transportation director is recommending the purchase of Stop Finder software for $1,800 a year. This is non-live, but it provides information. So it's not what we had before that didn't actually work correctly because of lack of internet service in some parts of our district.
So
second,
Jeff, Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
We'd recommend the purchase of 5 air brake school buses from Perlin Bus Sales and Leasing, which follows the state bid for school buses. And it also includes an estimated $20,000 per bus to the account for anticipated 27 Cummins engine price increases.
So moved.
second,
Dan, Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
We'd recommend that beginning June 1st, 2026, the school corporation begin the summer work week schedule. And if employees have any questions, they should direct those questions to their supervisor.
So moved.
Jill,
Christie.
Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
We recommend your approval of the Kankakee Valley School Corporation High Ability Plan for the 26-27 school year.
So moved.
Second. Katie, Jeff, all in favor? 7-0.
We'd recommend that associated controls and design inspect the auditorium system, including all moving parts, drapery, rigging, lighting, etc. at the high school and middle school and the intermediate school.
So moved.
second,
Jeff, Christie, all in favor? 7-0.
Martin Cove-Elma Architects and Engineers recommending on our behalf to award the intermediate school and middle school HVAC project to Arctic Engineering.
So moved. Second.
Katie, Jill, all in favor? 7-0.
I recommend 2-day administrative leave with pay for Demont Elementary School teacher Cara Pluckett. That was for February 24th and 25th.
So moved.
Second.
Dan Griffey. All in favor? 7-0.
Under field trips, we asked for your approval on the field trip listed for the super mileage competition. So
Second.
Jeff, Jill.
Mhm.
All in favor? 7-0.
and under use of school facilities, we asked for your approval for the Valley Baseball 12 and under for baseball practice on the high school softball field without lights.
So moved.
Second.
Katie Christie. All in favor? 7-0.
And with us this evening is Coach Ewing, our new football coach. So congratulations. Anything you'd like to say?
I can't wait to do the work, coming in tomorrow to meet the boys, and we're gonna start building a program based on hard work, integrity, and playing for something bigger than themselves. I've met 7 of you, so you've heard me talk a little bit about myself. You know, coming from a smaller school, gonna probably have some hiccups on managing more students, but we'll get over it pretty quickly, and we're really excited to get to it.
Very good. And who did you bring with you this evening?
I brought my whole family. So this is my wife, Riley. My stepdaughter, Taylor, she's, all my kids are at Tri-County currently. Well, 2 of them are transitioning to Tri-County tomorrow. Taylor's in 6th grade at Tri-County, and then I have Arlo and Ayla, they're 6-year-old twins. They're in kindergarten, so.
We love the color coordination.
It's more my wife than me. I gotta get used to the red thing.
Smart lady. So, those are all the items that we have.
Motion for adjournment?
So
Second.
Jeff. Katie.
Sure.
All in favor? 7-0.
All right, during the work session, we have no public comment papers.
Nope.
So Addison, you have a request for the board? Okay, or presentation?
So hi, my name is Addison Geisinger and I am a sophomore at the high school. So I'm here to talk about my project, which is a sensory garden for Wheatfield Elementary School. And this will be used mainly for the special needs classrooms, but also by all the general education classrooms. So my purpose of doing this is to earn my Girl Scout Gold Award. But additionally, I would love to be a physical therapist for special needs kids. And currently I'm a leader of our Champions Together club at the high school, and I want to bring the inclusiveness down to lower levels as well. And then I would love to leave my mark on a school that has done and meant so much to me. So the Gold Award is the highest award a Girl Scout can earn. The requirements for it is that I have to identify a community need, design and lead a sustainable project, take measurable action, put in at least 80 hours of work, and then create a team of people that consists of 1 project advisor and 3 team members. It will benefit kids at Wheatfield Elementary because it provides an inclusive space for children to connect with nature, release stress, regain focus, and grow through learning. So this is what the current courtyard looks like. And then this is my proposed layout. So I like to have story walk boards going all the way around the courtyard. And then in the northwest corner, I would have a silo. In the northeast corner, I would have a barn. And then on the east side wall, I'll have a pig pen and then an obstacle course painted onto the sidewalk. All of these I will go into greater detail in the presentation. So when you first walk out into the courtyard, I want to have some sort of sign that says welcome to the West Barnyard, which stands for Wheatfield Elementary School, to tie in the whole farm theme. So for the silo, my plan is to make it out of sheet metal, and it'll be a planting station that's geared towards the PALS classroom, which is the special needs classroom, for them to plant flowers into individual pots. So this helps them to regulate their senses. It builds motor and life skills. It practices patience and it develops confidence. So my plan for this is to have 10 to 12 rings mounted onto the silo for the kids to put their pots into. Then I'll have a reading or sensory barn. So inside I'll have reading chairs for the kids to sit on. Then I'll have sensory floor tiles. So these tiles will provide deep pressure input, which kids can find calming, and it helps reduce anxiety or overstimulation. Then on one of the walls, I will have sequence tiles, and these can provide tactile input through brushing, swiping, or drawing with fingers, and it can be calming without an overwhelming movement. Then on the other wall, I will have mirrors, and these provide visual stimulation without sound or motion. And then it can also help kids regulate emotions by allowing them to see themselves and their behaviors. On the very back wall, I will have an activity wall, which is what the rainbow is up there. And this gives kids a way to regulate sensory input, build motor skills, and practice independence through play. So on the sidewalk, I would have an obstacle course painted on, and this helps the needs of all students. So firstly, it helps students release excess energy and stress. It reduces disruptive behaviors, and then movement boosts brain functions and readiness to learn. Additionally, it can improve gross motor skills and body control. Not only will it help with reducing stress and releasing excess energy, but it can also help with social skills. So it can promote turn taking and encouragement, and it allows students of different abilities to participate together. Then for the pig pen, it would act as a station for kids to practice skills on chalkboards. So the entire section will have vinyl rail fencing around it. The ground would be covered in brown rubber mulch to resemble mud. And then 3 chalkboards would be made from concrete backer board and then painted with chalkboard paint. And I plan to put these on the concrete wall that's already out there. And then knee pads will also be provided for the kids to use for their comfort. Then I'll have then the story walk boards going all the way around the courtyard. And the purpose of this is that it encourages reading in a fun and engaging way. It makes reading accessible for students with varying abilities, and the outdoor setting can reduce stress and anxiety. So my plan is to provide the school with 6 books, so one for each of the warm months to start off with. So for the story walk boards, I'll need about 19 boards to accommodate all sizes of stories. So the story walk boards on the left are my dream story walk boards because they make it super easy to easily switch out the books because they just open and close. However, they are not budget friendly at all. But the more budget friendly boards are the ones on the right. And these ones just make it a little harder to change out books because you have to unscrew and rescrew every time you want to change the books, which can be a pain if you're switching books out every month and there's 19 boards. Then on the west wall, I'll have planters, and these will be filled with sensory plants, ideally perennials, because I don't want them to die, and then you have to keep coming out to replant them. And then I would carefully select plants that wouldn't attract bees. So these will be placed in raised garden beds for easy access so that the kids don't have to bend down as much to get to them. And if they do end up dying, they're really easy to replace then. Markers will be placed in each of the beds to show what scents the kids can use when they visit each of the beds. For landscaping, I'll place landscape timbers all the way around the courtyard to hopefully hold in the gravel. The beds will be about 5 feet wide, which is how far out the plants currently come. And then pea gravel will be used as a ground cover on the north and the west walls. We will be trying to match the pea gravel as best as we can to the pea gravel that's already out there around the tree. And then we'll be trying to save as many as the current plants that are out there as possible, but some will have to come out due to the stuff we are putting in. For the workshop, it'll be located in the cutout on the gym wall side. And 2 of the current picnic tables that are out there will be placed in this cutout. And the space will be used for small group or whole class lessons and activities, such as sensory bins or other sensory toys that will be out there, or anything that the teacher wants to bring out. For storage, we will have a cabinet, and this is just going to be used to store sensory bins, extra sensory toys that aren't that can't be out in the weather, obstacle course items, chalk, and the knee pads. And then we'll also have a planting station, and this can be used to store the planting tools, watering cans, dirt, and then gloves. So the special education classroom will use the sensory garden however they see fit with their students, but ideally I would love for the general education classrooms for them to be able to use it as stations. So 5 stations for each of the main areas. And then as a whole class, they could read a story together on the story walk boards. They could do a scavenger hunt. They could take care of the plants, or it could be used as a reward time. So they could just go out and play. So the estimated cost of this is anywhere from $13,000 to $21,000. And this big cost difference mainly comes from the story walk boards and which ones I can afford. So my next steps are to present to the Wheatfield Elementary staff, secure the funding, and then when the money is raised, begin the project. Ideally, I would love to start this project this summer of 2026, but if I can't get the funds for some reason or if something happens, I will have to begin next summer of 2027. Are there any questions?
Yep, I have a question. First, I think it's an excellent idea and you did a great job presenting. So, but the, in the barn,
Mhm.
you made it sound like there's going to be like soft stuff in there.
Yeah.
Is it going to get wet?
No, the barn will be fully enclosed. So there will be windows, but they're going to be covered with plexiglass and then doors that fully close. So there's not going to be any reason for rain to get in.
Will any of that stuff that's in that barn need to be removed in the winter?
It shouldn't be, because we pick stuff that rodents hopefully won't get into and won't be affected by the weather.
I think it sounds great too. What about drainage out there? Is that would that be an issue? Have we? Not an issue?
Yeah, not at this time. We have two storm drains in the grassy area. And then there are some downspouts, but they seem to be doing okay.
Perfect.
Well, after you graduate, who's gonna change the storyboards?
I'm hoping that the librarian can be in charge of changing out the story walk boards every month. And then she could also copy more books to put in the boards if the original 6 books are getting used a lot.
Know any teachers there that might help? Any other questions?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Wonderful
nice
job.
Good job, Addie.
Dave, you ought to use her for your presentation.
You're welcome to stay for the rest of the. Or you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I know it will be successful. All right, curriculum and testing, Mr. Spania.
Mr. Pearman would like to do some rearranging of some science classes at the middle school. Try to hit a group that sometimes doesn't always get taken care of. So 6th grade would be general science, and then based on recommendations by teachers, and then how they also did on the 6th grade I Learned Science test. We would then have in 7th grade a general class, and then in 7th grade an advanced science class. As we move into 8th grade, we would also then have a general 8th grade science class. And then we would like to do an earth space science class. And then those 8th graders would actually earn a high school credit at that level with the earth space science class. So we're just kind of presenting it and seeing what your thoughts are and talk about it a little bit later. That's all I got.
Thank you. Mr. Ritchie?
Yep, I have 2 items. February was a negotiated premium holiday for our health insurance. And so all health insurance premiums were paid from our self-insurance reserves. The total amount was $336,668.18 for February. So that went well for everyone. The other thing, our health insurance 27 months ago moved to the base trust. At that time, we still had claim run out service with UMR, our former health insurance carrier. And there was a bank account that UMR used to service those claims. That bank account has been closed by UMR, and they've returned all the unspent funds to us, which we've put back as insurance. Those are the only items I had.
Good. Any questions for Chris? I want to remind all of you of the Indiana School Boards Association regional meeting on Tuesday, April 7th. So if you're interested in going, please let me know later. Take a look at your calendar so we can get registered for that. And those are all the meetings or all the items we have for our work session. Anyone have anything at this time? Okay.